Telcoin. Telcoin have recently launched a platform, and look, fundamentally they've been through one bull cycle where it went very, very high. I mean, from where it is now to its previous high would be about 50x. So I want to take a look at what this can do in the next bull cycle. I think with the recent sort of launch of their platform, of their new platform rather, I think this is one that can certainly do gains. Whether it breaks its previous high, that's a big question. Before I get into that though, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed everyone that I was buying up all of these coins because I just expected them to rocket up in price. And you can see what each of these coins were worth when I recorded my videos and released them. You can see the highs that these coins hit, and that was 18 months on, a little less actually. And what the profit would have been if you'd have thrown $100 into each one and then literally sat on them for 17 months and then sold them. And if you had done that, every single one, that's $2,600 investment, your net profit from that would have been over 123 grand, which is pretty good, right? Now I sold these. Since I did, I've been buying up new cryptos since the market crashed. And the coins that I buy, I share on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that I think can do, 40x or 50x or 100x, I get in on it. And what I'll do is I'll jump onto my site, I'll tell the members what the coin is, what kind of profits I think it can have and why, and what percentage of my money I'm putting in. So they always see a real-time update of my portfolio. What this does is remove thousands and thousands and thousands of hours worth of work for the members. No longer does anyone have to start reading white papers, start learning about new technologies, start learning about emerging trends, start learning chart patterns. They can literally copy along, make the same profits I do, and remove all work and spend that extra time doing whatever the hell it is that anyone wants to do. Now, if that sounds good to you, go to copymycrypto.com. There is a link in the description. And on the site, you will see what I've said in the past, what ended up happening, as well as what the members have earned since being there. Everything on the site is public record. It's all on the history of this channel. You can verify everything that you see. And if you like it, you should join. So Telcoin. Right, first of all, it's all-time chart. As you can see, absolutely rocketed up. To 5 cents. I mean, when you actually look at that, that's damn good gains. Damn good gains. From the lows that it was at. Now, if you're unfamiliar, Telcoin is the medium of exchange, the reserve asset and protocol token of the Telcoin user-owned DeFi platform. So TEL enables end users to access all the global suite of DeFi products. And the TEL incentives coordinate market participants such as telecoms and active users to provide specific value-added services to the people that are using the platform. Now, since they've been up and running, they have actually very, very recently added to their platform. So they have launched Telcoin Association launches the next-gen decentralized Telcoin platform. So Telcoin's platform unites telecom stakeholders for global blockchain-powered collaboration and innovation. The Swiss-based non-profit empowers decentralization in the telecom industry, and the TEL token and Telcoin platform aim to redefine telecom operations within using blockchain technology. Now, it's a low-cost, high-quality financial product for every mobile user in the world, every mobile phone user. So their core mission has been to create a global blockchain network infrastructure and token standard tailored for mobile network operators. So over a year ago, Telcoin has diligently worked to unite MNOs, fellow members of the GSMA and mobile phone users worldwide under the umbrella of the Telcoin platform. The comprehensive system encompasses a suite of blockchain services And what we can see when we actually look at the platform now, we've got the Telcoin platform as well as the Telcoin app. So anyone, literally anyone that's using a mobile phone can use this. So the Telcoin app is your mobile access point to the entire suite of user-owned Telcoin products, including a fast and affordable fiat remittance portal and a digital wallet on the Polygon network. So good idea to integrate Polygon. Obviously, Polygon fees are way smaller. One thing that they do have as well is a nice fiat on-ramp, so anyone can use it. They've also reduced the cost of remittances massively. If you're unfamiliar with what remittance is, it's literally just sending money around the world. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. That time of year, innit? Cold's going around. So you can send money to friends and family across the globe for 2% or less in total fees. You can send and receive supported digital assets for 0.1% or less. Now, when you put that into context, that is so damn cheap, like compared to any other platform around. You know, as an example, like a lot of these platforms will charge conversion rate fees. A lot of these platforms will add on additional, processing costs. PayPal's a very good example of that. And yeah, what they've actually got up and running on the app is damn good. Now the platform is a combination of everything. So it's their liquidity engine, it's their app, it's their DeFi suite, all downloadable straight onto your phone. The liquidity engine, as an example, is the network of automated DeFi markets that enabling the Telcoin suite of self-custodial, decentralized financial products. Now, this is a big plus for me. For Telcoin, the fact that everything to do with it is self-custody, always a huge plus. The amount of times I've run out of energy just saying, guys, don't leave your funds on exchanges. Yes, there's a lot of centralized exchanges insured, but if they crash, you might get your money back at one point, but you might miss a bull cycle if they get hacked or they crash or they have huge losses as a result of sort of over leverage. You're not going to have that issue on Telcoin, which is why no one should ever leave funds on an exchange. You are at risk all the damn time. And they've just grown this really well. Like when we actually look at Telcoin, he got a stab. By the way, it hit $6. 6.5 cents in the last bull cycle, which is absolutely huge from where it was. Especially when you put into context that its March low of 2020 was this. So to get to 6 cents is basically 1,000x. It's pretty damn good, right? So what's important is it was established in 2017 in Singapore. It leverages blockchain tech to provide DeFi services on any mobile device. Basically, what this does is allow the opportunity for anyone to start participating in crypto without having to go through enormous KYC, without having to go through the issues within particular country regulations. While they are regulated in Singapore, they also registered and regulated in Canada, Australia. They have offices in Singapore, Tokyo, Dubai, and LA. They've been an active member of the GSMA since February of 2018. The founder is Paul Neuner, who is a serial entrepreneur with over 12 years experience in telecoms. And he previously co-founded Mobius, which, if you're unfamiliar, was a startup that provided fraud management services for mobile network operators. They've, one thing that Telcoin point out, there's over 5 billion users worldwide with mobile phones, with smartphones. Their token, their offering, their project is accessible to every one of those people. And it's one of those that I think is just has the ability to grow really, really well, especially when you factor in it's not on Coinbase, it's not on Binance. You know, there's a lot of big exchanges it's yet to arrive on. And I think sooner or later they will, and it'll experience that Coinbase bounce or the Binance bounce. So that will probably happen. I think certainly it should be targeting around 3 cents. I mean, even at 3 cents, when we look at, oh, I didn't mean historical data. Even when we look at it at 3 cents, yeah, that would hit a market cap of 2.1 billion or so. That's not enormous. That's not outlandish, especially when their user base is, you know, the entire world in theory. I think 3 cents is a very valid target, especially as they're adding to the platform, especially as they're adding opportunities for anyone that wants to use the app. 3 cents to me is a fair target. That's about a 30x from where it is right now. I can see that easily happening. It actually wouldn't shock me to see a run up to something like 10 cents, genuinely, which obviously is insanely high. That's nearly 100x, not quite, like a 90x. But that wouldn't be a massive shock. It just depends on how many users they onboard. That's info that Telcoin's team should be sharing on a more regular basis. Obviously, they're not close to that they're not close to billions and billions of people yet. If they were, their volume would be much, much higher across all the centralized exchanges. But if they share that and they can show steady month by month growth, this could hit quite enormous numbers. 3 cents, I think, is a fair target. But like I say, if they showed that they onboard in, 500,000 new users a month, that would be huge. So showing the growth of the user base would be important. I think this is one that can do really, really well in the next bull cycle. Whether it breaks its previous high, that's a big ask, but not one to sleep on. I think this is one people should pay attention to. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Guys, if you just want to remove the work from your crypto investing, if you want to make the same profits I do but do no work whatsoever, that's what copymycrypto.com is. There's a link in the description. Go read the site, see what the members have earned since being there, see what I've said in the past and what ended up happening. It's all public record. Copymycrypto.com is where I dive into the markets. I find the coins that I like, that I'm getting in on. People can copy along. What this does is it removes thousands of hours of work for people. They don't have to read white papers. They don't have to learn about new tech or emerging markets or learn chart patterns. They can just copy along, make the same profits I do, no work done, and as a result, all that free time can be spent doing the things that they love. Now, if that sounds good to you, like I say, go to the site, read through it all, verify it all. And if you like what you see, guys, then you should join. And I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.